Well folks, hello again and welcome to the Cairngorms. Once again, the weather is better in the Cairngorms, so I'm back here. Taking on a slightly easier route, Beinn Dearg, which is 1,008 metres, not far from Blair Atholl. It's a fair old walk in, you can cycle it, you'll probably make out the track is quite good all the way. I've seen other YouTubers use the bike to get to this Monroe. But I'm out walking with my dad, never done a wildcat with my dad, I never thought this would ever happen. He's kind of further along the track right now, taking a break, waiting on me doing this intro. Not going to do too much more filming I think before getting the tents up. The weather's not the best, it's certainly been better, but it is an improving forecast overnight, so we should get some nice footage in the morning. So yeah, I'll see you in a wee bit. Still about 10 kilometres away from this Monroe. Gotta be honest, it's not the most exciting route. It's just a long trail getting in here. Views are not too bad though. Monroe's behind, just up there. It's hard to point at this wee screen, I think I'm pointing at it. I'll find out when I go to edit the video. My dad's just in front of me. Yeah, it's a bit of a drag. I kind of had two minds with this Monroe, whether or not I was going to do it as a day trip. Early in the morning, just drive up with the bike, or if I was going to go without the bike with camping gear and just enjoy a bit of walking. And I've opted for the wild camp option. It's about an 11.5 kilometre walk just to get to the bottom, and then from the, I think there's a bothy, find out. I'm pretty sure there is a bothy at the bottom of this. But anyway, from this building anyway, it's another, what, 3 kilometres to the summit. So once you're there, you know you've done it. Pretty much you've done most of the walking. It's a fairly straightforward climb to get to the top. It's just this long walk in that's the killer. I actually could be wrong. That could be the bothy there. Find out. If it is, it's only 10 kilometres from the car, not 11.5. It's like a walk on it. Don't know. Okay. That is a bothy. That's the sign. I mean like you can walk it on the outside, but that mean you can get locked in here then. It's not very good, is it? Couldn't stay in here then. That's us leaving the bothy. This is pretty much where we head for the Monroe now. Worth mentioning, if you are doing this Monroe river just after the bothy for collecting water before the climb. Not too bad to cross as well. I've gave my dad a shot of one of my backpacks. I've got hundreds of backpacks. So much camping gear. But yeah, it doesn't really fit him very well. So if he's ever coming back out again, I'm going to need to buy his own backpack. It's got day packs, but couldn't fit all the camping gear in it, so I was using the Kestrel 68. Backpack I don't use very often now, unless I'm doing shorter hikes in the winter. Certainly this time of the year, I've usually got my Talons on. Got the Talon 44 today. I've not really been using the 33 litre backpack for camping this year. It's quite small. I mean, if I'm going really ultra lightweight, I'll take it. But I've been taking a lot more gear that's comfortable, you know, let's say bigger pillows, stuff like that for the camp. I don't add too much weight, just a wee bit bulky, so I need a slightly bigger backpack for it. Right folks, that's us gaining a bit of height. You'll see in the distance that there's low cloud on the, basically on the Monona, so I'm going to try and find somewhere to pitch below the cloud line if possible. Just needing a flat bit of grass for 2 tents. I think my plan for tomorrow is to go up and get the Monroe without camping gear, just bag it tomorrow morning, and then just go back down to the tents, pack away. If we were to go for the summit, probably would take about maybe another hour, but there's a bit of rain coming now, just over there. The wind's picking up, the clouds are down, so I'm kind of praying for some flat grass up here. So I guess I'll just bring you back when I find a camp spot. Probably just bring you back when we've got the tents up. So this is tonight's views from the camp spot. This is looking over in the direction of Schiehallion, probably back towards the Lawes range. We're camped up at just under 800 metres, and we were in the clouds for a little bit there when we were getting the tents up, but it has cleared since. Yeah, we've got everything set up, so a couple hundred metres from the summit, probably about half an hour away. Yeah, should just get that done tomorrow when the wind dies down and the sun comes out. So tonight I've gave my dad the Hilleberg Soulo, and I've just took my usual tent. This is the views from the camp spot. Can I just give you a 360 view? The summit is just up there. I have to say, this Monroe so far has had a fairly good path. Don't know if you'll see behind. It's been very good since we left the car, which hasn't always been the case this year, and in recent years as well. The Monroes are definitely getting harder. We're about 12 and a half, maybe even 13 kilometres from the car. It took a bit of time getting here, but I do like its remoteness, this Monroe. It's not got the best views compared to some of the peaks I've done, but yeah, it does offer a feeling of remoteness. Since we left the car, we've only seen about 4 people, so that's maybe not the most popular Monroe, considering it's still summertime for the, the kids are still off school in Scotland and England. So yeah, It's minnows like this I'm aiming to do during the summer, just because of how quiet it is. Alright, so dinner time. I've only got about an hour and a half of daylight, by the way. Peri peri chicken. That's from my dad. I've got myself a chicken tikka and rice, and beans and sausages if I fancy it tomorrow. My dad's made the mistake that a lot of new campers make of carrying this. I'm sure I'll not make that mistake again. So yeah, I don't think this will be my best video compared to the Cairngorms video last week where I did the 40km walk. But this trip was all about just getting out with my dad, you know, spending time with him. It's been a tough hike. You know, for his first ever wild camp, I have dragged him up quite a remote Monroe. You know, it's about a 30km hike just to do this Monroe. So yeah, I'm at the point now where I'm just desperate to get the Monroes done, and like, I don't know, I've not done this Monroe yet, so I was like, this is probably the easiest Monroe I've got left to do that's close enough to the house, so it's not like a huge drive. And that says it all when one of my easiest Monroes left is like a 30km, you know, hike. It's took about 4 hours, I think, just to get to this camp spot from the car. I have slowed down, there's no denying that, but you know, a lot of people will take, without the mountain bike, you know, probably would take about 4 to 5 hours just to get to the top of this Monroe from the car. I'm not sure what the Walk Highlands estimated or route estimate time is, but yeah, it would certainly probably be like, if you're doing this out and back, which you will be, probably looking at about a 9-hour hike, 8 or 9 hours at least. I've done Cairngorms, which is, I think it's just slightly shorter than about 6.5 hours, maybe 7. But it is quite a fair walk with camping gear, like, especially when you're not used to carrying a lot of weight, which my dad's not. It's a wee bit windy, a bit gusty, as long as you stay though. It is meant to clear tonight. Looks like the clouds coming back in again. So this is the only view we're going to get to now. It's kind of looking further west. Not much to see. Summit's still clear though. It was nice dinner, that chicken tikka and rice from Wayfarer. Always enjoy having a Wayfarer meal. Don't think my dad particularly liked the peri peri though. It's not the best Wayfarer meal, I'll be honest. But yeah, I'm just trying to enjoy the views before this cloud comes in. Also trying to enjoy the daylight because it's the middle of August now and it's going to be dark at this time, probably in a month's time, which is quite sad actually. I can't believe it's took me this long just to get back into the camping, you know. I've kind of lost the motivation during the summer again. I've already explained why in the first video back, but yeah, it's a hobby that can be quite hard to motivate yourself to do. You know, the drive up, the long walk in, and you've got the hassle of dealing with this weather, which is just so changeable right now. We try and pitch the tents up, packing the gear away. There's a lot of disadvantages of camping, but you know, so many advantages as well, which is why I do it. It's great just getting out. Just like that, that's us in the cloud now. It's amazing how dark it gets. That wind has died right down, pretty much no wind now. The Met Office has kind of got their forecast correct though. Visibility is to be quite poor until about midnight, so just getting that view for an hour before the clouds came back in. That was quite nice. I'm going to go back in the tent now, just wrap it up for tonight. Oh, fucking come on. Get it today. Seriously. Oh, this is doing my head in like. I'm gonna cry. Didn't think about it. Stay. Right. Peekaboo. Stay. Alright folks, so that's us in the tent for good. Bloody thing. Seriously. Just stay there. Stay. Right folks, so that's us in the tents for good now until tomorrow. It's just claggy, clag, low cloud. I know a lot of people don't like the word clag, so sorry. But yeah, it's been an alright hike. It's not a bad area. Certainly not the best place I've been to. Still to do the summit tomorrow, so I'll film that. I have a new sleeping mat that I'm trying out for the first time tonight. All will be revealed tomorrow. The sun is meant to be up tomorrow, so that should make filming a wee bit easier and a wee bit more fun as well. Get to show you more of the area. Don't intend on filming the walk back tomorrow as well. Probably worth mentioning. So yeah, it's really all about just what this summit provides. I'm hoping it'll be good views into the main Cairngorm peaks, you know. So anyway folks, I'm going to wrap up for tonight. See you tomorrow I guess. Looks like there's still a bit of low cloud on the summit of Beinn Dearg. That's to burn off within the next hour. Bit of low cloud up there too, but where we're currently camping, it's fine. So good morning. It was a very warm night in the tent. Quite cold this morning getting out of it, but it has been quite a nice camp for me anyway. Dan's enjoyed it as well. It's his first ever wild camp and I've took him to quite a difficult place to get to, so I think he's done well. I think the plan is this morning is for the next sort of half an hour I'm going to leave the tent and get this Monroe bagged without camping gear. Probably without a backpack. Just take a drink in the first aid kit. It's probably all I should really need. It's only about 15-20 minutes away on what I would describe so far as a good path. Yeah, get that done. Talk about this new sleeping mat. That's a good mat by the way. And yeah, just pack up and go basically. A couple of things to do. We got lucky with the camp spot tonight, or last night I should say. The ground was very rocky, I had to find a rock to hammer all of the pegs in, not just one. It's very rocky pretty much everywhere here, which wasn't good news, but luckily I found something to hammer the pegs in with. Ground's really flat though. It's cold, eh?
Yeah, I've been in warmer places, to be fair.
Oh goodness, I use the stove to warm the tent up.
Right there inside the sleeping bag. Hat on, hoodie on, sorted.
Happy to say that's us approaching the summit of Beinn Dearg at the moment, probably 10 metres away. It's just up there, wee boulder field. Maybe get a view. It's kind of breaking up at the other side. No, it's just pick your aim way. That's it there.
The wee door at the other side.
We're no 7 done. My turn. We're no 185 done.
Oh, a few times.
So we're back at the tents now. Sun's finally coming out, of course, as forecasted. It's going to be a nice walk back down because the wind's dropped off. Should get warmer obviously when we get lower down. I've just got the 2 tents to take down and the stuff inside. So after recent disappointments with the Thermarest, I've moved sleeping mats and I've got the Rab sleeping mats now. This is the Rab Ultrasphere 4.5. Hopefully you can see that okay. Find it when I go to edit it. So 4.5, it's got a 4.3 R value, 370 grams it weighs. It's quite good, that the information's actually there. 8 centimetres thickness, so it's decent thickness. And yeah, actually quite a nice comfy mat this. Packs down actually smaller than the Thermarest Neoair Uberlite, which is quite impressive, I've got to say. I think I can use this in the winter with that R value too if I'm doing like ultralight backpacking, so I'm quite impressed with the mat. And yeah, I'm going to get a drink now, got a cola over there, and yeah, just relax and enjoy the views. But I'll talk about the mat in more detail, probably in another location, but I really like this mat so far. Midge net on. This was not part of the plan. Kind of, I don't even know what the last thing I filmed. I think it was me talking about the sleeping mat. And yeah, I mean, just started kind of slowly packing away after that. And the midges just came out and that was it. Enough filming, let's just get everything packed away. So, just got the 8.5 mile walk back to the car now. Probably about 3.5 hours probably should do it. We'll see. Once you're back at the bothy it should be fairly easy going. There's a circular route when you get lower down. I'm not going to take that. I'm just going to go back the way we came in. Just need to get away from where we camped. Then I'll stop and take this midge net off. You know what? I've just took the midge net off it now. Can't see anything with it on. Just trying to pack away the camping gear. Honestly, could not see a thing when I was putting everything away in that backpack. But it's been an alright wee camp. The weather's definitely improved this morning. Just a wee bit disappointed with the low cloud this morning on the summit of Beinn Dearg. But with the improvement in the forecast and obviously the weather has improved in the last couple of hours, the wind dropping down, it's just the midges come out. Kind of just spoil the party. We were kind of just enjoying the views as well. And we just came out and ruined it. You ever get bitten by a midge and then you feel like they're still on you when they're not? Oh, it's so itchy right now. Aye, dropping down. It's one of these manures you do gain height quickly because you're on a good path. And when you're coming off it, it's the same story but going down. It's certainly dropping down. I think we've dropped about 200 metres already. Midges are murder though. Just gathering outside of the path and just jumping on you. Can't really stop. Imagine in the winter though. There's some nice spots down there by the river. Don't know if you can see it. I've got my shades on, sunglasses, but yeah, it's been a good trip away. The weather's absolutely beautiful today. You could argue that yesterday's weather was probably ideal for the camp, just to keep the midges away. Get you at the bothy then, I think. And after the bothy, we'll wrap this video up. Hopefully the sun's not affecting the video too much.
That's 1.98 miles.
And an hour exactly to do it. Perfect timing. Imagine that was your view at the front door of the house. This is your garden. I don't even know if you can hear me because the microphone's facing away from me, but you might. That's us ready to go. Nice wee setup in here. Right, let's go. Just a long 10-kilometre walk back to the car now from the bothy. The only good thing is I thought it was 11.5 kilometres from the car to the bothy. I said that yesterday, and then round the corner the bothy was sitting there. I thought, I don't know, it's 10 kilometres then. So anyway, I'm going to wrap the video up here. It's a nice sunny day now, blue skies. I'm sure anyone who's out hiking will be enjoying it. Give the camp spot a 6 out of 10. It's just fairly average. Anything between 5 and 7 is average. It's just an average kind of, camp spot for a manure really. Good views, limited views though because of the clouds in pretty much all directions. Imagine on a clearer day you would have got better views further west. So I better get that out of the way. Nice summit, but again, no views at the top. So anyway, I really hope you've enjoyed the video, and if you have, you know what to do. Click the like button to support the video, click the subscribe button to support the channel and future videos, and get involved in the comment section down below. Thanks for watching, and until the next trip, take care.